Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope everybody's feeling well. As you all know, I'm new to this, but I'm doing my best to be true to this. So you're gonna have to work with me for a while as I try to master this my YouTube channel. If you ever try to get a YouTube, if you ever try to start a YouTube channel, you will know what I'm going through right now because I've got a lot of editing and a lot of things to learn. So I'm gonna ask you to just bear with me right now and listen to what I'm saying and get the gist of what I'm saying. I'm not trying to get you to believe everything I'm saying, but I want you to think about it. And if it works for you, it works for you. But one thing about it is true. So here we go. The subject is going to be this is God. Now, God is not some white guy riding around on a cloud, muscular white guy riding around on a cloud, reaching down to this guy who not sure who he's supposed to be, but anyway, let's go. God is the singularity, that one moment that never changes, in which time and space exist within. We humans are mentally capable of perceiving God, but physically incapable of touching God because we live inside of time and space. God lives outside of time and space and is a singular moment or event that requires no motion. God is the noun that creates motion. And by noun, I mean God is a thing. God is a thing, undescribable and unknowable in his total content by us all. God is the warm light at the end of the tunnel we will never reach but must always strive for in order to grow out of the darkness and feel the warmth of knowledge. To grow out of the darkness and feel the warmth of knowledge. A tree grows towards the sun for warmth and life. It will never reach the sun, and we will never reach God, for to reach God is to be God. The most we will be are rays of God's sunlight, capable of providing warmth to others as we ourselves grow toward the light. And as I've said in other posts, there are levels to this. There are levels to spirituality. And the more knowledge we gain, the higher the level of spiritual knowledge we gain. And one of the things I said in my past in my past post is that you must bring knowledge to the table to gain knowledge, and we have to think of things in mathematically. You learn basic math, then you go to algebra, geometry, trigonometry, calculus, and this is what I mean as about progressing toward the sun, or should I say, progressing toward God. And we can think of it as the more we progress, the more we are able to the more we are able to understand the light of God, or should I say the knowledge from God, or absorb the knowledge of God. God is the one moment that does not change. We are the energy of thought, creating time and space within our minds. Thought is a noun. Energy is a verb. God is the singular moment in which all things exist and derive their energy. God is the singular moment where all things exist and derive their energy. And you can think of energy as spirit. God neither loses power or gains power because God is God neither loses power or gains power because God is self-contained. I'm going to end with this thought, reflecting. I'm going to always reflect back on my past videos because everything in this world, it is connected. It is connected. And so I want to say this, and I want to say this, that without truth, the ability to reason is impossible. Without truth, the ability to reason is impossible because truth is the known, and we must always reason from the known to the unknown. And truth fits like a puzzle. So I'm going to reflect. Everything I talk about is going to reflect back on my past posts because truth connects. It always connects. And when someone tells you something it doesn't connect, then they're more than likely it's not true. And without truth, reason is unrecognizable and it's really impossible. But I'm going to leave you with one other thing that I had a discussion with a friend today, and one of the things that I want to say is that be careful of the word if, because if is a situation that does not exist. When you tell someone that you plan on doing something, if they give you a if this or if that, then they're trying to control your thought because if does not exist. And what they're trying to do when they use the word if is build a fence in your mind. So be careful of people who use the word if. Whatever you think, whatever you're going to do, think it through clearly, honestly, and truthfully, and follow your decisions. But be careful of people who use the word if, because if creates a fence in your mind that does not exist. So be careful of the word if. And I'm going to just say this one more time. God is the singularity, that one moment that never changes, in which time and space exist. We humans are mentally capable of perceiving God, but physically incapable of touching God because we live inside time and space. We are mentally capable of perceiving God, but physically incapable of touching God. And with that, everybody have a nice day, nice evening. God bless. And I hope what I said was clear. But as I get into this and I get better and better and I learn to edit and things like that, then I'll be able to go over my talks and I'll be able to give them more smoothly and I'll be able to look into the camera, all that kind of stuff. But for now, right now I'm just going to do the best I can, and everybody have a great day. God bless. Good night.